this is Sandra Hart. Did you know that you have an inner camera that takes better pictures than your iPhone or your Android? They take a much better and clearer selfie. Let's talk about that today. For me personally, the story about selfies is about acceptance and what that means to us. For now, though, my thoughts go into how the future has entered and then changed us, each and every one of us. Let's think of the idea of the selfie as a storyteller. Instead of celebrating the ego, let's flip off the camera, the script, and celebrate the heart. Let's put the ego and celebrity culture to sleep. And by doing so, awaken the conscience. In doing that, we will realize just how porous the boundary is. It really is between the stories that surround us and the story that is really us. We are the camera that captures our inner selves. Hello, this is Sandra Hart at Life Over 60. Welcome. Thank you for returning if you are a subscriber, and if you are a new person watching this video, thank you, and I hope you enjoy what we're going to be talking about today. Today it's all about selfies. I know you have taken them. I have taken them. We're living in the era of technology, iPhones, Android phones, and selfies. I know, and I know you're not going to believe this, but I'm really uncomfortable when I have to take a selfie. That's just me. I know that it's really important. Everything that I read said that if you're on Instagram, Facebook, or any other type of platform, you have to take selfies. Well, that's really hard for me. I'm very uncomfortable. I don't know about you, but I know that if I have to take a selfie, and I know I have to be posting something like that to talk about what I'm talking about, I maybe will take 10 or 15 selfies until I find one that I think looks good. So what does that tell you if I have to try so hard to find a selfie that looks great and actually doesn't really look like me? The ones that really look like me, I discard. But the ones that say, hey, that's not too bad, I'm going to use that one. So today I'm going to talk about selfies and our need to be on any type of platform today to take selfies. I mean, we all, no matter where we go, we have our camera with us, and we can take pictures with our entire day. And wherever we go, we can take a picture and snap this and snap that. So it's so tempting to take selfies all the time. I know my son, in his music business, whenever he's doing a show, he always gets people together at the end of the show and takes a selfie. But with guys, I think it's entirely different. They are not as ego-driven as we are, or at least as I am. But it has been proven that we really are ego-driven when we take pictures as selfies. Now, everyone says that in order to do a YouTube video, you have to have a script, you have to work out each little thing that you're going to say, and so that you can progress and make it nice and even. Well, I have to tell you today, I am flying by the seat of my pants. I don't have a script. I haven't written this out at all. I've thought about it though a lot. And I think today I really want to talk about how the camera really, our inner camera, really is what takes the genuine picture of ourselves. And the outside can't see that unless we radiate that image from inside. When I was taking my life coaching course and getting my certificate in life coaching, one of the most important things that was always emphasized is that in order to find your core and find your true happiness, it's being able to look at yourself realistically. Being able to find the truth within yourself, and that's what makes you happy. That's actually what makes you live longer. And that is what makes you look beautiful. Whatever in your mind translates through your body and comes out into what you look like and how you feel about yourselves. I know I recently watched a video of a woman who was 96, and I think it's all over Facebook. She's 96 and she's a yoga instructor. And this woman is absolutely fantastic. She's thin and limber and has been doing yoga almost all of her life. But it's her belief in feeling young and a belief that she doesn't have to stop doing the things that she used to do years ago just because she is 96, that allows her to keep doing it. And so it's the same with us, isn't it? That we should never let our physical appearance or our age diminish us one single iota. I mean, if I ever really stopped to think about how old I am and maybe what I've gone through to get to this point in my life, I mean, I might be kind of sitting in a rocking chair and sucking my thumb. I've had great things, yes, great things, but just like you and just like all the rest of us, I have had things that kind of punched me in the stomach and put me on my rear end and took my breath away. And how can I survive this? How can I move past this? Well, something inside of me allowed me to get up, dust myself off, and keep going. Life throws us a lot of crap, good stuff and bad stuff. But if we don't have an inner core of faith in a higher entity and faith in ourselves, that we can move forward and another chapter is going to happen, another day is going to come, that's another surprise, but it's going to be another thing that might be absolutely wonderful. And you know what? It usually is. If we hang on long enough, tomorrow usually is pretty cool. I know at my age, when I wake up, I said, oh, thank you, God, for another day. Thank you for another day that I can learn something, that I can talk to my children, that I can hug my husband. Just thank you for another day that I am on this planet. So we can take 1,000 selfies and pick out the one that we think is the most glamorous, and it's the one that makes us feel good about ourselves and makes our friends say, oh, you look beautiful, and that's really nice. But if we don't feel good inside about ourselves, it doesn't matter. It absolutely doesn't matter. I posted once something on Instagram, and I really believe that. You know, who we are at the core is the most important thing in the whole wide world. And the makeup that we put on, the hair that we fix, that's like icing on the cake. But without the cake, without the richness that's beneath that icing, it's just sugar. Nothing else to it. It's just empty calories. It's just sugar. So we can keep taking those selfies, of course. You know, I'm not putting anybody down to take selfies because I take them too. But I'm just saying is that let's not let the ego-driven selfies make us the primary thing that helps us feel good about ourselves. Let us make the way we live, the way we honestly feel about ourselves inside. Let us be our own camera. Let us be our own inner camera that really makes us shine, and it's what makes us feel good all the time. Thank you so much for joining me today. I love each and every one of you. Don't forget to be good to yourself today. Do something really special. And of course, be kind to anyone who crosses your path. And of course, share the love and take lots of selfies. But remember, it's only a facade. It's only something that's exterior. And the beauty of the camera within ourselves is the one that is real and the one that is lasting, and it is the one that will carry us on forever, no matter how old we are, no matter how many wrinkles we get, no matter what, how rich we are or how poor we are. It's our inner camera that gives us worth in life. Hope to see you again soon. And if you haven't subscribed, I'd love to have you join us all on this journey of life over 60. Just push the subscribe button and click the little bell if you want to be notified when I have another video coming up. Take care. And as I said before, I love you and have a wonderful, wonderful week. Thank you.